upcoming segment discuss content that is of adult nature. The views and opinions expressed are not that of the SABC and are that of participating contributors and listeners, and do not reflect that of the official policy or position of Metro FM.
Good morning to you and yours. 24 minutes after 10 o'clock, it's our Ask a Man hour. The team is here, the Naked DJ and Somizi, as well as Anonymous. Let's not waste any more time. Bring on Anonymous this morning. Good morning, Anonymous.
How are you?
Are you well, Anonymous?
I'm well, good. Yourself?
I'm great, thank you. Anonymous, you seem like you want to get into this one. Let's not waste time. Anonymous, I'm going to read you the house rules. Respect is the foundation of our conversation. Please maintain respectful language, refrain from any swearing or use of profanities. Our responsibility is to protect your identity, and your responsibility, Anonymous, is to extend the same courtesy to protect the identity of the people or the person you will be speaking about this morning. Do you agree, Anonymous?
I agree to go.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Anonymous. We are listening. What's going on?
Okay, good. I'm just a little nervous that I'm actually speaking.
Don't be nervous. You're fine. You're in good hands.
Okay, let me just begin. Okay, I have a fiance, so we've been engaged for the past 4 years. So since we've been engaged, we've been living in a family home. So there's the father's family house and there's the dad's family house. So we're living in the other side of a vacant house, the other side of a family, and then we've been living there for the past since we have been engaged. So my problem is that I have my man is the only child. He's the only child, and and then he also works where he's always away most of the time. So his job is always away. So he's been away for the past few months. So he's back. And then fast forward, after the engagement and everything, we're living at that separate place, the house and everything. We now moved back home to his place. The reason being why we're moving back is because his mom had a minor stroke. So after having the minor stroke, we decided to, let's go back just to take care of the mother. So I know that I've never been disliked, not because I did anything, but just because there's this only son and financially everything should be going to his family and everything. We love each other. Our relationship is very fine. But the only problem is that we need, every time he feels like he's in between me and his mother. So every time there's a mistake that I did, but I'm not told. He's always away, so I'm not told. So since he's been away, he's been now for a month. He's back for a month, and then since he's been back, there's fights. And the fights are happening when I'm not there. Fights are happening. Can you see now what she did? And when you are away, this is what happened. This is what happened. I try and do whatever it is that I need to do, but I can't. I don't know what else. What more should I do? Because I'm always being like something that is just a mistake or something that is wrong that I did just because I'm not being disliked. Or maybe it could be financially. The mother just wants to take financial control over everything. So I shouldn't have or build an empire with my man because everything should go to the mother because she's also straining us financially and we can't get our own home. Certain things we can't buy because, there's money that's supposed to be going to the mother. So I'm just caught in between. And now we're back home. So since we've been back home, it's that back and forth. But when we're together, she acts all normal and fine and everything. But when I'm not around, that's when the stories come.
Anonymous, quick one. Are you guys married? Did you mention that you're married?
We are engaged.
You are engaged.
Okay,
Anonymous.
Yes.
Okay.
So, Kuto, that's the confusion part. I just feel like, do I go back home so that, because we're fine, do I go back home and live with my mom where I know that I'm respected and loved? And maybe being girlfriend and boyfriend again, maybe only come on weekends, maybe weekends especially. I don't know.
Quit saying we are fine. Quit saying we are fine. You are not fine.
Pardon?
Quit saying that you are fine. Nothing's fine.
Okay, yes, nothing is fine when it comes to the family, but in our relationship, we good. When I'm with my man and he's with me, we're happy together.
Anonymous. Remember, your man is there to protect you against everything. So if he's not doing that, you are not fine. Not everything. Actually, nothing's working. If he can't protect you, yeah. If he can't protect you, what kind of a man is this?
Pardon?
Yeah, Kubeka, I got your next naked.
Oh yeah, so I'm actually asking myself, do I go back home or do I ngiyabegezela? But I ke khona go tshwara botsipa bo haleng, because there's a place where I can tshwara the tipa in a soft place and then I can cut. I bleed. Ha ke tshwara ko bo haleng, you know.
I hear you. Okay. When we come back, I want you to tell us about the relationship between you and your future mother-in-law from the beginning. How was it compared to now, ne? When we come back.
Okay. After, okay.
It's where you want to be.
It's 31 minutes after 10 o'clock. The Naked DJ is here. Somizi is here. Tomorrow, no Ask a Man. So today we help Anonymous full force. A summary before we continue with Anonymous. Anonymous has been engaged to her fiancé for about 4 years. And since then, they've been living at her fiancé's father's home as the father is late. Her fiancé's mother recently had a stroke. And this basically led to Anonymous and her fiancé needing to move in with his mother as he is her only child, right? Her fiancé's job keeps him away from home a lot, so she's often at the mother's house without him there. This has caused a rift between them, finding out that the fiancé's mother always complains about her and things she's doing basically in the household. She doesn't address these things with her directly, but will speak to her son about these things. So Anonymous is basically asking, do I go back home to her place and live with her mom, knowing where she's loved and respect? What do I do? Anonymous, we're on the same page, right?
Yes, we are.
All right, so Mizi asked you a very important question. Som, would you like to repeat it?
I think she...
Yeah, I got it.
Awesome.
The relationship was fine. I think it was fine until we were engaged. Now that the finances need to be split, I also need Ubutintole Ugola on my side, and he also needs to support his family. I'm not saying don't support your family, but I'm saying you had asked for my hand in marriage, and we are now need to start building together. So it was fine until everything just started being realistic, that my son is now having to start another family without me. And I also have a problem I didn't mention. I have a child that I came with, and he also has a child, and then we have another child together. So all of us, blended, we have 3 children. So now I'm always being bragged about the baby mama, since, most of the time I am at work, and then sometimes when I come back from work just to check on my mother-in-law, hey mom, how are you? I find the baby mama there. And then, I don't understand that the baby mama is now all a good girl. But I only realized lately, and I asked my husband, that was she in the very same situation that I was in? And my husband said, you know what? Come to think of it, yes. When I was in a relationship with her, there was a problem with her. Now that I'm in a relationship with you, the problem is now with you, and she's now all good, and the relationship is perfect. But so I'm just thinking it's the umbilical cord that is not being cut. The mom does not want to get. Yes.
Leave the mother out of this. Your man is the problem.
Yeah,
because now you even have to interrogate him with, how was the relationship before? And he's like, it was the same. You'll probably find that woman left because of the same thing, because he's spineless. He won't protect his women. And now you, the other woman, same thing is happening because it's spineless. He won't protect or defend the woman. And you don't sound like a person that says, "Aye, don't give your mother money." But it just has to be something that is agreed upon, and the mom can't be hating you for strange reasons. This is the son is not her husband, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So don't blame the mom. When speak with your man. Hey, there are certain challenges that we're facing, and you don't seem to be protecting me. You don't seem to have our interests as a family first. And you're not asking him to fight with his mother, etc. But you're just asking for clarity on certain things. And when you say, you actually keep on saying that the money has to be split. What arrangements have you made when you talk about finances with your husband? What have you sat down and discussed as far as, okay, mom doesn't have a steady income, so every month this is how much we'll give mom, and in case of an emergency, let's also save this, but this will stay with us. And if there's ever any emergencies from either side of the family, this will be the emergency funds.
Okay. When in regards to that, Naked, we had a plan. So the plan was, yabazi ke abomama bafuna ukuyenza izinto kuba ama-big house. So mama uqale wakhulisa impi, and we were like, okay, fine, it's fine. On my side, I'll deal with everything, and then you can deal with the food and clean shop, and then just help your mom with ukhulisa indlu. But in part of ukhulisa indlu, there's a society mama. Each and every Saturday, kwamele kube nemali ephumayo that is around 3,000 to 4,000 each and every Saturday.
Yevana.
And then I say, okay, since it's been going on for so long, I'm like, why don't you sit her down and tell her, at least I'm going to be 4,000, at least 1,000 or 500, ngazi 2,000 inginikeza yona or istokfela sakho sa every week.
Okay, but then what I understand about Stokvels, then when does the money come back to you guys?
It never doesn't.
So 3,000 to 4,000 every week, and
Yes.
you guys never see your turn to chow the Stokvel money.
Nothing.
I
And
mean,
then I also ask, when are we starting to build ours? Because you've been building indlu seyimile ikhishi selenziwe. Okay, sell right ikhishi. Now sekuzoba ukuthi okay, maybe kudingeka i-dining room futhi kumele ku-renovate i-bathroom. I'm like, when are we starting? When are we gonna have our own things? Nani, can I have our house? Can I also start having my own things now that we are building together?
yeah. These are the things that you'll have to discuss with your man. Otherwise, since he's the only child, maybe you'll have to wait until at least umama shona again, and then get uzalting. How old is the mother? Maybe simmele nje ukuthi.
He just turned 60.
Yeah, and why does she need a bigger house? I thought you said he's the only child.
Hey, the last time ngithema ngibuza kwathiwa no senzele ukuthi mangasekho nani nibe right.
Yeah, there we.
Ubani uthe mina ngifuna ubani uthe mina ngifuna ukuhlala lapha.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean you guys will move in there. Now we have a business mind to it. Like, don't go in it ufunugulwa. It's like, okay, let's calculate. Maybe she'll die in the next 25, 30 years. And then when she dies, then that place you'll be able to rent out or use it however, or one of your kids will move into that house, blah blah blah, etc. etc.
When will that be?
In 30 years.
Because you see, maybe sengiqedile mina ukupay off my first house. By then, do I need to wait for 30 years?
You guys need a financial advisor, because now you are fighting about your own house, which you didn't even tell us about your first house.
I
Yabo?
don't have a first house.
Oh, you mean the house that you guys?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. When are we gonna? In 30 years, maybe by then, the doesn't get to Patali bond.
Eish,
When
anonymous.
when will we start building together?
You see?
Because we are only building for
Khuluma
a
and
kaya.
speak to your man. Your man has the answers.
And also tell him to stand up for me.
Exactly. If he won't stand up for you, then I think he's the problem. Because yes, you can be a mama's boy, but at a certain point you have to say, hey, I need to start building my family. I need to start protecting my woman.
Yes. We need to start building our empire. Okay. Thank you so much.
I don't thank us yet. Nangu usomis.
So,
Yo, he's even been writing notes. He's never written notes for anyone, but he's writing notes, and he's just put on his glasses so he can read them. I can't wait for this.
That time ngikhuluma ne-oyo umuntu.
Oh, I thought.
I know. How old are you?
I'm 35.
Okay. Now, hold on. Let me change my glasses and put on reading glasses so that I can read you.
Ooh.
Here we go. He's ready.
Right. So, you're 35. You living with a man for how long? Anonymous?
Yes, I'm here.
Yes, you
Sorry,
are living with this man for how long? Staying in the same house?
For 4 years.
4 years.
Yes.
And you've been together for how long?
We've been together for we've been together for 9 years.
9 years.
Yes.
Okay. And when did you get engaged? Did he lobola you or did you just put a ring?
I don't have the ring of life. Wafike Kai.
Okay, and then he paid the lobola.
Yes.
Honorable man. Nice. So here, this is going to be the rest of your life for as long as you are still in this relationship. Because you are disturbing something that has been normal to them. And now you're going to be the enemy. You're going to be the villain. And
As I am.
yes, there's nothing's going to change. That's his mother. And you are an outsider. And that's the reality. You're an outsider.
Yes.
Also alapan. So for as long as you're still there, it's either you accept it or you move out. Nothing's going to change. And we know our mothers, when they ask for money, in most cases, they're not borrowing it. It's their child's money.
Yes.
And
Yes.
sometimes also it becomes 10 times worse when there's now another person who's going to disturb that flow, that cash flow. And you are that person that's disturbing that cash flow. So where I'm trying to go with that's why it's very important not to skip certain stages in a relationship. You have skipped the part where the mother was always there. She didn't just wake up 4 years later and started asking for money. It's been happening, right? So when you were hoping that you're going to change that, it doesn't work like that. And you got into that relationship. This guy cannot afford to have 2 women in his life. And the woman that is supposed to have gone, I'm taking a back step because you can't afford me if you are still maintaining and supporting your mom. Because if he's able to maintain and support both of you, then he can afford it. That's great. But he can't afford it. And you can't say, now choose me over my mother.
I can never.
You can never.
I would never do that.
Yes, you can never.
I
So it's
never wanna do
either
that.
you swallow that bitter pill or you walk out.
Yes.
And it doesn't make him less of a man because I don't. Mothers can be manipulative. Mothers can be emotionally
Yes,
manipulative,
too much.
but also, uzo umama now, usazoba umama. And you never know. You're going to raise a child that you're going to invest so much in them and you're so proud. And then when time comes, you expect your child to do something for you. Hey, Masabata enters the building. And because like I can easily say I would never be that father to my daughter where I ask for money. I could never be. But not everybody can say that, but also not everybody can afford to say that.
Yes, not everybody can afford, but you can always say, I do have a child, a boy son, and I have a daughter. But if there's one thing, I asked my daughter the other time, what do you want to do? Maso seven, and I'm full 7 no. Baby, build you. I don't want to be that mother. I don't want to be like that. I pray, I try, but you know what? More than anything, I don't want to be that mother.
Great.
Anonymous guys.
If me, like,
Hold on,
Yes.
Sabui.
We're coming back. Don't go anywhere, Anonymous. Just colleagues.
yes, I was amongst my colleagues, but I've moved.
Thank you so much. Okay.
All right.
Easy.
So Anonymous, like you say, you never want to be that mother to your children, right?
Yes.
You want them to be independent and do their own thing. You're investing because you want them to succeed on their own, right? Not investing, Gucci, they must return back the favor, right? But unfortunately, not every mother is like that. But also, sometimes it's the situations, right? But also, you must also teach your children about the lessons that you have learned in your relationship right now, to never do the things that you have done, to never move in with a guy that cannot maintain both the most important women in his life, to never make children with a guy who can not stand up and go, I'm defending my wife in A, B, C, and D, but also to never be in a relationship where you have to put a guy in a situation where they now have to choose between you and their mother. You know, you're not dating a 16-year-old.
So, Mizi, let me ask you a question. Then should people actually, before you start dating, should they say, hey, as we're getting into this relationship, just know that I am taking care of my mother, or I am taking care of my father.
Exactly.
I'm taking care of a parent financially.
Yes, they should say that one, but even if they don't say it, you at some point you will be aware. 3 months down the line, you'll be aware that this guy is maintaining his mother. But
How would you know?
Because you talk with your partner and you're the girlfriend, and sometimes maybe the guy would go, I gave my mother 3,000 rands this month, won't be able to go out, whatever. Those are the signs. But if you stay, I think that's on you, because now you can't 6 months down the line complain, Uguti, why is he now giving the mother? He's been doing it. This thing did not happen 6 days ago.
Yeah.
It happened from day one. I personally think it's on you, Anonymous, and you need to take accountability and go, you messed up. Your calculations did not happen the way you hoped they would. You went in thinking that you're going to change things. Things have always been like this. And when you came thinking that he must now slow down on the mother. And you know, when he slows down on the mother is going to resent you. You know, because the mother, that's her breadwinner that you are trying to take away.
But I was not coming down like that. I was only coming down that we are building here. I mean, if you say that, yes, I did bring it on to myself. You know why? Because in the first year, I was teaching him how I want to be treated. We would go out, watch movies, go on lunch. I would be the one paying, but that would be me saying, I'm teaching you how I want to be treated.
I get your point.
On his birthday, I would do things, and then I realized the next year that, no, this is not happening to me, so I also
there's nothing wrong with that, Anonymous. It came from a good place, right? But also, you were in denial of the fact that this guy cannot, at this point, maintain both of you. The mother has always been there, Anonymous. So
can we also say, Anonymous, your partner also got comfortable with you spending. You thought you were teaching him. Kanti, he got comfortable with you using your money. And now, Somizi, won't the partner also change and say, how? But everything was okay in the beginning. Now, why all of a sudden are you this, you like a Scrooge McDuck? Now every little cent that comes out, you scrutinize it.
The issue here is that some people, they lose logic when they're in love.
And Anonymous did, no?
Yeah,
Anonymous did.
The illogic, it goes out the window. The reality says this is the reality where now you want to choreograph it according to you, but also again based on you didn't think you can do better with more, like better than this guy or better than anything or wait longer. You know, because trust me, I don't think anyone really is at fault. But if I had to say someone is slightly at fault, it's you, and not because you're jaja, but because you just made a mistake that you need to take a lesson on. But my advice to you, it's either you stick with what you have right now because it's not going to change, or you walk out. But the choice is on you. I'm not giving you a straight answer. It's up to you.
Yeah.
Ne?
Yeah.
All the best.
And don't Rosemary his mother. It's not worth it.
Ah, you ain't naked.
Yo.
Naked.
Next
I'm
time when
telling you-
I start dating, ayisengifuna intandane.
I'm telling
Mangishela ngiyabuza uyintandane na? Ayifuni umuntu onomama or onabazali.
I'm telling you, this is not for the broke guys. Maintaining two women or two people, because also even in gay relationships it does happen. You gotta be loaded. You gotta have money to maintain. When my mother calls and says, "Still 10,000," as I ling alone at you, but it didn't get to that because you can afford it. So
Yeah.
this guy, I afford him to and a woman under pressure. Poor man. Hey, madam, so poor. You are gonna go to the fourth one.
Hayi ngikuzamele ngiphume ngizifocusele kimi sham.
Oh, thank you.
Esengithola nje
Yeah.
bazongisevisa ngoba obviously i-hostel yona iyaba khona.
Or Jolani nje for the sake of nje ungasa invest your emotions kangaka ukuthi umsha ayangazani mas yo yeah but
Umuntu
good
azenzele
luck.
into yakhe, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Ay.
kiss.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Love you so
Love
much.
you.
From naked. Goodbye.
Love you.
Love you, Anonymous.
Thank you,
We
guys.
love you. Thank
Bye.
you so much, Anonymous. All right, South Africa, what is your advice for Anonymous? It's a final one. Tomorrow is a public holiday, so come on through. What advice do you have? 086,000 2160. That's your phone calls and your voice notes on 060 552 7303. Anonymous one. Good morning, Anonymous one.
Hi guys. How are
Hey,
you?
good and you.
I'm good, thank you. My advice for Anonymous is if you want to be a queen, move away from breadwinners. You will never have anything in life because they will always choose family. You will compete with sisters, cousins, mothers, fathers, and all that. So, balela ngenyawo zombili, Anonymous. Thank you.
Thank you, Anonymous. Let's head on over to Anonymous 2. Good morning, Anonymous 2.
Morning, Coach. How are you?
Hey, good, thanks in yourself.
Good. Some cheat naked. How are you guys?
We're good on you.
We're great.
Good. You know what I want to say to Anonymous?
Yeah.
At some point, I'm 11 years married. I was in the same situation where I'm a breadwinner, not I was. I'm a breadwinner at home.
Yeah.
So I used to take care and still taking care of my mom, Gakulu, because my dad passed away while we were still young.
Sorry, Anonymous.
So thank you. So when I got to a point where I was getting married, I wanted to get married. This child, my mother, wakala walwa, which no, you can't do this. You're still young, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on and forth. But the point that I'm going to is that I took a stand to say that because this is a decision that I've made, I also want to have a family of my own, you know. So then I taught my mother as a man to say that from now on, I'm moving from the 10,000, 9,000, or 12,000 that I've been supporting you with because I need to build something on my own. I'm moving from that. Now I maintain her, and it's my wife knows. But with now, on a monthly basis, I'm just sharing with her a sum of 3,000 rand. It's not a secret. When I made those changes, she wasn't her friend. My wife wasn't my mom's friend, you know. But I told my mother, you know what? You need to live with this. You need to accept this because this is who I am now. You know, I've got a family of my own, and this is how things you know, she comes through for her and so on and forth. So it's all about that guy, you know, taking a stand, like Naked was saying. You know, taking.
Hold on, Putam.
Yeah,
Sorry, unfortunately, isikhathi sihambile, but I want to say something to you. You see, you have summed everything up like in one go, and that's how it was supposed to be, and it's supposed to be. It's the tone, it's how you say it, and it's how you manage it. And well done to you, my brother. Siyabonga kakhulu. Uyindoda emadodeni.
Thank you, Anonymous.
Ungayicabangi wrong, Naked. Indoda emadodeni. Man amongst men. Men. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
And that's how it's supposed to. You manage situations. You manage expectations. You know, you prepare people.
Yes.
You know, and I don't
From
know,
the get-go.
I don't know why I would think of my mother all the time.
Yeah. How? Yeah.
I don't know why I think of my mother all the time. My mother was that mother. My mother was jealous.
Mm-hmm.
And I made sure to avoid my mother hating my partner. I have to make sure I don't change. I could never say to my mother, "Say I changes into manje." But even though, still, I would still give my mother the same amount. Athi, hey, hi mama, why am I? Hi man, couldn't off. And bigger right.
Oh yeah, Shem notes very. Ing tipa kamu, where?
Kamu haling.
You should have left him.